From the huge diamond-rich quarries in the world to the colossal copper mines and even the controversial coal mines, it's time to travel the world as we count down the 15 biggest quarries on Earth. Let's start with number 15, Mount Whaleback Mine, Australia. In the isolated Pilbara region of Western Australia lies Mount Whaleback, the world's largest single-pit iron ore mine. Discovered in 1957 and operational since 1968, this massive deposit spans 5 kilometers in length and reaches depths of 500 meters. Let's say it's even bigger than KOBR TV Tower. Its high-quality ore, low in impurities, has made it critical for global steel production. Operated by BHP, Mount Whaleback employs a fleet of colossal trucks and shovels, working around the clock to meet the growing demand for iron ore, particularly in Asia. Its operations have been instrumental in developing the nearby town of Newman, which thrives alongside the mine. The mine's contributions extend to state and federal revenue through taxes and royalties. As the backbone of Australia's iron ore industry, Mount Whaleback exemplifies the synergy between resource extraction and regional development, cementing its place in mining history. Number 14. Chikamat Mine, Chile. Located in Chile's Atacama Desert, Chikamat is among the largest and most significant copper mines globally. Its history dates back to pre-Columbian times when indigenous people mined its rich copper deposits. However, large-scale industrial mining began in the early 20th century, spearheaded by American companies like the Anaconda Copper Company. The open-pit mine stretches 4.3 kilometers in length and 3 kilometers in width, and plunges over 850 meters deep. At its peak, it was the largest copper mine in the world, contributing substantially to Chile's global copper dominance. While the open pit has now reached its economic limit, Chikamat has transitioned to underground operations, a $5 billion project expected to extend the mine's life by decades. Though a marvel of engineering, the mine has faced environmental challenges, including pollution and displacement of nearby communities. Despite these issues, Chikamat remains a cornerstone of Chile's economy and a symbol of its mining prowess. Number 13. Carrara Marble Quarry, Italy. The Carrara Marble Quarry, located in Tuscany's Apuan Alps, is a timeless symbol of artistic excellence. For over 2,000 years, this quarry has provided the world's finest marble, known for its striking white and blue-gray hues. This prized resource was integral to Roman architecture and Renaissance art, forming icons such as Michelangelo's David and the Pantheon. Modern extraction techniques, including diamond wire saws, have replaced the chisels and hammers of ancient artisans, making the process safer and more efficient. Despite its historical and cultural value, debates over the quarry's environmental impact have arisen. The extraction has altered the natural landscape of the Alps, raising concerns among conservationists. Nonetheless, Carrara marble remains synonymous with luxury, adorning prestigious projects worldwide. The nearby town of Carrara thrives on a legacy of craftsmanship, passed down through generations. Number 12. Rossing Uranium Mine, Namibia. In the heart of the Namib Desert, the Rossing Uranium Mine stands as one of the largest and oldest open-pit uranium mines in the world. Since its operations began in 1976, this mine has been vital to the global uranium industry, producing over 135,000 tons of uranium oxide. Its low-grade deposit, though less concentrated than other sites, has been mined successfully thanks to its vast size and advanced extraction techniques. Initially established by the Rio Tinto Group, the mine pioneered Namibia's role as a leading uranium exporter. Ownership shifted in 2019 to the China National Uranium Corporation, marking a new chapter for the mine. Today, it operates at reduced capacity, but remains a cornerstone of Namibia's economy. Its workforce includes a mix of local Namibians and expatriates, with a strong focus on skills development. While its contributions to nuclear energy are significant, environmental concerns around water usage and waste management continue to cast a shadow over its operations. Number 11. Utooy Mine, Mongolia. Situated in Mongolia's South Gobi Desert, the Utooy Mine is a titan in copper and gold mining, often hailed as Mongolia's economic lifeline. Discovered in the early 2000s, this massive project is a joint venture between the Mongolian government and Turquoise Hill Resources, a subsidiary of Rio Tinto. Utooy boasts vast reserves of copper, gold, and silver, making it one of the world's most significant mining endeavors. The name Utooy translates to beautiful jewel mine, reflecting its rich mineral wealth. The mine comprises both open pit and underground operations, with the open pit phase commencing in 2013 and rapidly scaling to become a leading copper and gold producer. The underground expansion targets deeper, higher-grade ore bodies, promising decades of production. While Utooy significantly boosts Mongolia's GDP and government revenue, it has also sparked negotiations and disputes over revenue sharing, taxation, and environmental concerns. Despite challenges, Utooy is an amazing feat of engineering and a vital contributor to the Mongolian economy. A jewel indeed. Number 10. Sero Verde Mine, Peru. Perched in Peru's rugged Andes, Sero Verde Mine is a cornerstone of the global copper industry. Discovered in the early 20th century, large-scale operations only commenced in the late 1990s, transforming Sero Verde into one of the world's premier copper producers. Managed by Freeport-McMoRan, along with partners Glencore and Mitsubishi, the mine harnesses both open-pit and underground techniques to extract copper, molybdenum, and silver. The open-pit phase, known as the Sero Verde Open Pit, began production in 2000, while the underground phase targets deeper, high-grade ore bodies, significantly boosting output. Sero Verde's expensive operations include state-of-the-art processing facilities that efficiently convert ore into copper concentrate for global markets. However, the mine's presence has sparked environmental debates, particularly concerning water usage in the arid region and its impact on local communities. Despite these challenges, Sero Verde remains a vital economic engine for Peru. Number 9. Sishen Mine, South Africa. Located in South Africa's northern Cape Province, the Sishen Mine is one of the world's largest and most significant iron ore operations. Owned by Kumba Iron Ore, a subsidiary of Anglo American, Sishen has been a powerhouse in iron ore production since its inception in 1953. The mine spans an impressive 14 kilometers in length and covers a vast open-pit excavation, extracting high-grade iron ore with approximately 64% iron content. Utilizing highly mechanized processes, including massive trucks and shovels, Sishen produces over 30 million tons of iron ore annually, catering primarily to steel manufacturers in Asia, especially China. The ore is processed on-site and transported via rail to the port of Saldanha Bay for global distribution. Sishen's operations are a major source of revenue and employment in the region, supporting thousands of jobs and contributing significantly to South Africa's GDP. While the mine fosters economic growth, it also faces challenges related to environmental management and sustainable practices, ensuring its legacy as a key player in the global iron ore market. Number 8. Mir Mine, Russia. Situated in Russia's remote Sakha Republic in eastern Siberia, the Mir Mine is a legendary diamond quarry known for its massive scale and rich deposits. Discovered in 1955 during a challenging geological expedition, the Mir Mine quickly became a pivotal operation for the Soviet Union's diamond industry. Managed by Alrosa, Russia's leading diamond producer, Mir is renowned for its high-quality diamonds and expansive open-pit excavation, which at its peak was the second-largest man-made hole on Earth. The mine spans approximately 12,200 meters in diameter and plunges over 520 meters deep, extracting millions of carats of diamonds each year. Operating in extreme Siberian conditions, with temperatures often below 40 degrees Celsius, Mir employs advanced mining technologies to manage permafrost and ensure structural stability. As open-pit operations have become less viable, Mir has transitioned to underground mining, tapping into deeper, high-grade ore bodies. This shift ensures continued diamond production, maintaining Mir's status as a symbol of Russia's industrial prowess. Number 7. Grasberg Mine, Indonesia. High in the Indonesian highlands, the Grasberg mine is one of the world's largest and most productive sources of copper and gold. Discovered in 1936 by Dutch geologist Jean Jacobi, it wasn't until the 1970s that Freeport-McMoRan secured mining rights to transform Grasberg into a monumental operation. Today, it features an open-pit mine, an underground block cave, and extensive processing facilities. The open-pit mine, once the largest of its kind, descends nearly 600 meters, while underground operations use advanced technology to access deeper deposits. Annually, Grasberg produces over 800,000 tons of copper and nearly 3 million ounces of gold, fueling global markets. However, it has faced criticism for environmental damage, including river tailings and conflicts with indigenous communities. Despite these roadblocks, Grasberg is a key player in Indonesia's economy and the global mining industry as well. Number 6. Venetia Diamond Mine, South Africa. This South African gem, the Venetia Diamond Mine, stands as the nation's largest diamond producer and a flagship for De Beers. Located in Limpopo Province, about 50 miles from Musina, Venetia was discovered in 1980 and began operations in 1992. Nestled within the mineral-rich Lapo Belt, the mine produces high-quality, gem-grade diamonds that are sought after worldwide. Its open-pit operation, over 2,300 feet deep, employs advanced techniques to extract and process ore efficiently on-site. To ensure long-term productivity, it is expanding underground, targeting deeper kimberlite pipes with richer diamond deposits. Beyond mining, Venetia is committed to environmental stewardship, with programs in water conservation, wildlife protection, and land rehabilitation. While facing occasional criticisms, for South Africa, it's a major economic asset and an enduring legacy of natural treasures. Number 5. Escondida Mine, Chile. Located in Chile's arid Atacama Desert, the Escondida Mine is the world's largest copper producer and a cornerstone of global copper supply. Operated primarily by BHP, with stakes held by Rio Tinto and Japanese consortiums, it began operations in 1990 after its discovery in 1981. The mine boasts two massive open pits, Escondida and Escondida Norte, supported by satellite operations. Copper ore is processed on-site using advanced crushing, grinding, and flotation techniques, producing over 1 million tons of copper annually. The mine also yields gold and silver as valuable byproducts. To address the region's extreme water scarcity, Escondida relies on a desalination plant, reducing its impact on local freshwater supplies. While a vital contributor to Chile's economy, Escondida faces many challenges, just like others. Number 4. Gooing Mine, Germany. In northern Germany's Lower Lusatia, the Gooing Mine stands as one of Europe's largest and most debated lignite, brown coal mines. Operated by RWE, it has fueled coal-fired power plants since the 1980s, providing electricity to millions across Germany. However, its vast open-pit operations have come at a cost. displacing entire villages and destroying historical sites to accommodate expansion. Lignite, while abundant, has a lower energy yield and higher carbon emissions, making the mine a focal point in debates over Germany's energy future. Environmental activists and local communities have raised concerns about landscape destruction and climate impact. With Germany committed to phasing out coal by 2038, Gooing's future hangs in the balance. RWE has initiated plans for gradual closures and land reclamation, aiming to restore the area for agriculture and recreation while aligning with the country's renewable energy goals. Number 3. Mahoning Mine, United States. Located in Hibbing, Minnesota, the Mahoning Mine is a monumental iron ore operation often referred to as the Grand Canyon of the North. This open-pit mine spans an incredible 8 kilometers in length, 3.2 kilometers in width, and reaches depths of 180 meters, making it one of the largest open-pit iron ore mines in the world. Discovered in 1895, this mine played a crucial role in powering the U.S. steel industry, particularly during World Wars I and II, when its iron ore was pivotal for military production. The site features a rich legacy of over 800 million tons of iron ore extracted, contributing significantly to America's industrialization. Now partially reclaimed, parts of the mine are open to visitors, offering breathtaking views of its massive expanse. While mining operations continue on a smaller scale, Mahoning remains a symbol of Minnesota's mining heritage and its lasting global impact. Number 2. Super Pit, Australia. Located in Western Australia's Goldfields region, the Super Pit, officially known as the Fimiston Open Pit, is one of the world's largest and most renowned open-pit gold mines. Originating in the late 19th century during the gold rush, the Super Pit was consolidated into a single massive operation in the 1980s by entrepreneur Alan Bond. Now operated by Northern Star Resources and Saris Mineral Holdings, the Super Pit stretches 3.5 kilometers long, 1.5 kilometers wide, and nearly 2,000 feet deep. Operating 24/7 with a fleet of trucks, shovels, and drilling rigs, the Super Pit produces around 700,000 ounces of gold each year. The extracted ore is processed on-site through crushing and chemical methods like cyanidation to extract pure gold, which is then refined into bars for global markets. The mine is a major economic driver, providing thousands of jobs and supporting the nearby town of Kalgoorlie-Boulder. Despite its success, the Super Pit faces environmental concerns, including land rehabilitation and water management. Nonetheless, it remains a symbol of Australia's rich mining heritage and continues to attract visitors fascinated by its immense scale and historical significance. Number 1. Bingham Canyon Mine, United States. Located near Salt Lake City, Utah, the Bingham Canyon Mine, commonly known as the Chikamat Copper Mine, is a marvel of modern engineering and the largest open-pit mine on Earth. With origins in the mid-19th century as a gold and silver operation, its focus shifted to copper in 1906, driven by the growing need for electrical wiring and industrial applications. Today, the mine stretches over 4 kilometers wide and plunges 1.2 kilometers deep, producing significant quantities of copper, gold, silver, and molybdenum. Since operations began, over 19 million tons of copper have been extracted, solidifying its status as a critical supplier for global infrastructure and technology. Ore is processed on-site at the Chikamat smelter using advanced crushing, grinding, and flotation techniques to yield high-purity copper. While the mine generates thousands of jobs and substantial economic benefits, it also faces environmental challenges, including waste management and land rehabilitation. Despite the setbacks, this mine continues to be a vital contributor to the U.S. economy and a testament to human ingenuity. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this video, Be sure to smack that like and subscribe button for more fascinating content like this. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.